Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. I thought I created a video a couple of days ago. I'll continue this role, continue moving forward, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I believe before the end of September, we're going to see an all-time high for Ethereum. So why is this? Because there's a supply crunch happening right now. So since the London update, there's been over $655 million in Ethereum burned, or over 175,000 Ethereum. That's been burned every single day since that update. And it's causing a lot of FOMO for investors. It's causing Ethereum to somewhat decouple from the price of Bitcoin, and it's pushing it closer and closer to its previous all-time high and potentially going for a new all-time high. So we'll just jump over to TradingView for a second, and I've just put some key indicators. This is the weekly view here, and I put some key lines on this chart to show you support and resistance that have broken through. So we saw 4 green weekly candles as we moved from the low of around the $1,747 mark all the way up to the new local high of 33,600. So you can see here on the previous part of this bull cycle, we hit the all-time high of about 4,300 USD on Ethereum, and then we started a very sharp downward trend with the weekly candle dropping from around the 3,600 mark all the way down to the 1,800 mark in a week, which was pretty crazy. So we've broken through these previous support lines here, and created a new resistance high of the 4,300 mark, and then we've broken to the downside. We tried to come back up. We didn't even get to some of these resistance lines to even retest, and then moved back down towards here. But what you can see here in the last couple of weekly candles is we have broken up above this, and we're seeing new higher lows. So we've got a low here, a higher low, and then a higher low on these 3 candles here. We've also got a hammer candle. Generally, hammer candles will change the direction of the next candle. This one, in this case, has hammered to the downside. And then we've seen another small, very, very tiny little hammer, which has then created a very large weekly candle here. So what I'm seeing here, there is a lot of hype around the burning that's happening on Ethereum. We're starting to see an actual supply crunch because technically, because of mining, we had an unlimited supply over time with Ethereum, and this has completely stopped that or slowed it down, moving it towards an Ethereum 2.0, which will be staked completely and will stop the supply dead in its tracks and make it deflationary just like Bitcoin. Now, the really cool thing about this is there's a lot of people talking about new all-time highs for Ethereum this cycle. Some Raoul Pal saying that we're going to see a $20,000 USD price per Ethereum. Others saying that we're going to see a $10,000 price, which $10,000 is only a little under, I should say, a 3x from here. A $20,000 price is around 5x from here, which we've seen crypto do crazy things like that before, but let's take into account the market cap, with the market cap being around $460 billion right now. A 5x from here would be closer to $2 trillion just on Ethereum. And my belief is that Ethereum is always going to be number 2 to Bitcoin, and that would mean that Ethereum would have to have a smaller market cap for Bitcoin. Bitcoin being over $3 trillion, Ethereum being at the $2 trillion market cap. That's a $5 trillion market cap just for those two, and then we've got all the alts there. So that, to me, seems a little bit hard to fathom, but it's purely because it's price discovery at those levels, and we haven't actually been there before. We're only going off data that we've seen happen up until this point. I still think we could see a $10,000 Ethereum. I think that's very much on the cards. $20,000, it could happen, but I just don't see it until we move to proof of stake, which is probably in the next cycle. So we have key resistance here at the $3,800 mark. And if we can break through that on the weekly candle and start to move towards that 4,300 mark, I think it's very, very likely that we could see new all-time highs in September. At the very least, we could test that all-time high, that previous all-time high, which there's a fair bit of resistance there. So As always, I spend a lot of time researching and creating videos and content for you guys. If you want to support the channel, go and download my Crypto Fast Start Guide by going to cryptofaststartguide.com. I'm also giving away $100,000 in crypto. All you have to do is go and watch this video and the previous 7 videos and comment on it to be in the draw to win. Make sure you go and check out Max Wright's webinar. He's talking about a trading where $10,000 invested wisely today can give you a passive income of $100,000 per year in just 18 months if you take this easy step today. So go and register for this webinar. There is a lot of great content in there. You're going to learn a lot as a bare minimum, and it's going to completely change your life as a maximum. The link is in the description for this webinar. It's also up here. If you have crypto and you want to earn up to 8%, use BlockFi. You can sign up using the link on the screen there or the link in the description. You can also borrow against your cryptocurrency rather than triggering capital gains events. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a tax accountant, so I'm not actually giving you financial advice, but I'd definitely recommend speaking to someone who knows your situation. You can actually get $250 in crypto as a bonus when you transfer $100 or more into this wallet. And then finally, grab a crypto.com card and grab a crypto.com account. You can get a free $25 sign-up bonus by going to this link, and the beauty of this is you can transfer crypto to your card and be able to spend it real time in shops. So as always, support the channel because the more I get support from these affiliate offers, the more I'm actually putting into this campaign in order to give away to you guys. So that's it from me. I really enjoyed making this video for you. If you really enjoyed this content and you like these short kind of punchy videos, make sure to leave a comment below and just give me some feedback there. Again, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.